folks, welcome to a special Sunday night edition of Star Wars Live Chat. I am, as the channel suggests, TheForceIsWithJesse, as well as the little name pill down the bottom there. That is my username here on the internet. Hope you're all doing well. It's been a pretty crazy week for me, to be honest. Back to work after lockdown. We only had a week of lockdown, so it wasn't too bad. It was actually pretty good just to have a few guilt-free lazy days. It was nice. And then the day before I went back to work, I went and had my second COVID jab, and that absolutely wiped me out for the rest of the week. I didn't feel great on Wednesday, just side effects from it. And then the rest of the week, I was just exhausted from trying to fight off whatever that was on Wednesday that just wasn't happy with my system. So, I'm back fighting fit. I've got tomorrow off. So I'm excited to have a couple of days off, to be honest. Just to sort of rest and catch up a little bit. And I've been having a good time. So tonight I'm going to be building a little Lego set that just came out the last couple of days. I believe they're not street dated for tomorrow. I know the Lego store here in my city wasn't going to have them out on shelves for sale until tomorrow, I believe. But yeah, a few major retailers, some Targets and Big W's have already put some of these out. I did see the other Mandalorian set with Bo-Katan and Mandalorian Loyalist and Gar Saxon. And, I have taken a big step away from Lego, so I decided this little set was going to be okay. So I'm going to crack this open shortly and start building. It shouldn't take too long. It's a nice small set. I think Big W had it for about $33. G'day, Muzza. Hope you're doing well, mate. Thanks for tuning in tonight. I'm pretty excited. I've been, as I said, I sort of stepped away from Lego in quite a big way. But being Clone Wars set, having that awesome Darth Maul, and another reason to get Ahsoka again. It was just a cool little display scene that I can have in my room somewhere. So, I'm pretty pumped. So I might even just get started, because it's not going to take long. So I need a knife, which I have right here, just because I don't want to spend like 5 minutes picking at tape. So here I am. I hope you're all doing well. Like I said, appreciate you coming to hang out tonight, this morning, this afternoon, whenever it is for you, wherever you are in the world. Only two little bags. So this will be a nice small set. Probably is it worth $30 odd? Probably not. If you wanted to, you could probably flip the minifigures and get probably a little bit more back later, depending on what the going rate for these figures is going to be like in the future. Sometimes minifigures goes through the roof. Flatmate says hi too. Hey, Flatmate. Hope you're doing well. So I've got like the tiniest little workspace here in front of my computer. So I'm going to move my little microphone back. So I hope you can all hear that all right. It's not too far back, so hopefully it's still loud and clear. Just drop a comment if you can still hear me okay over the rustling of the packaging and stuff. Mando Clips, hi. Hope you're doing well. Thank you. G'day, Richard. Hope you're doing well. I know you're sort of you've been sort of in and out of lockdown over there, and hope you're doing well. You got a new little one as well. I'm sure that's keeping you on your toes. Amanda Clips just bought the new Lego Star Wars sets. Awesome. Yeah, this probably will be the only one I get, to be honest, out of the new sets. Just financially, I've had to really step back from Lego. So, it's just not a viable thing now to continue the way I was going with Lego, even a year ago, probably more so 2 years ago. I've still kept a few sets because there's some that have got some sentimental value and some that I really love. And yeah, most of it I have sort of moved on. Kept all my sequel trilogy minifigures and, you know, probably 30 or 40 others. So I've still got a good collection of minifigs. I sold a lot to just one guy at a toy fair recently, so that was it was kind of cool. I took them there with the intention of sort of moving a few on singularly and maybe in groups, but one guy swept in and grabbed a lot, so that was a nice easy sale. Oh, you're over there in WA. Nice to always see Aussies in the chat, but I guess it is Sunday night for us, so it's probably good. Probably late Sunday evening over there, more so than Sunday night, because you're a couple of hours behind. Yeah, behind, I think. Can't remember. Behind. So yeah, just getting everything out. I'm gonna build up these little minifigs. See, this is the second time I've got this Ahsoka, because I did get the other set. Yeah, it was with the tank, whatever it was. But yeah, great little minifigs. Yeah, I'm working sort of at a dark little spot corner here for my Lego building session here. So, but yeah, like I said, won't take too long. So I'll do my best to try and keep up with the comments. So there we have Ahsoka Tano. It's a great minifig. I kind of wish the headband on the print was sort of at the bottom, so sort of right at the base of the white. But I understand they needed something to sort of fill in that sort of white area, because they just simply use the Rebels Ahsoka head tails, montrals. So I guess they tried to just put it in the middle there just to sort of balance it out. And it's not terrible. It's not terrible at all. So now I've got a couple of lightsabers to give her. And I'm going to have one forwards and one backwards. What's everyone been up to? What's everyone been getting Star Wars wise, collectibles wise, anything wise? What's everyone doing? Doing well, except that Hasbro EB have cancelled my Ahsoka lightsaber. They say Hasbro have withdrawn it from sale. Really? That's rubbish, because they literally had it in an email like 2 or 3 days ago saying to pre-order it. That's frustrating. Maybe they didn't sell as many as they'd hoped. Yeah, that's a bit frustrating. It's a bummer that you didn't get a reason for it. But, you know, it was a pretty big ticket item, really. You know, it was, what was it, 500, 450 or something like that? That's a bummer. Oh, sorry to hear that, man. Oh, hope you can source one somewhere else. Saw the new Black Series Carbonite Scout Trooper from The Mandalorian. Yeah, I've seen the pictures. Not too fussed about Carbonites. Those who have watched my streams before, I've been reasonably vocal about my feelings towards. I was looking for Darth Maul's head, but I had it up here for long. Yeah, about the Carbonite stuff. Okay, I'm digging the Maul. I didn't get the Crimson Dawn one, that Crimson Dawn Maul that came with the book. So he was like the most recent Darth Maul released in Lego, I think. And yeah, I'm kind of happy that I held out for the Clone Wars version. Yeah, that's pretty cool. I dig it. So let's see what color. I assume he would have had a black. No, they've just given him a silver hilt, which I guess doesn't matter, really. the 2 red blades. I'm sure I've got a black one somewhere. I think black would probably just look a little bit cooler. And he's on the floor. $450. Had it nearly paid off money. We'll just go to the Razor Crest now. Yeah. Oh, at least that pretty much clears it, doesn't it? I suppose for the Razor Crest. But yeah, still a bummer that you don't get that lightsaber. Have you seen the new Bad Batch ep? Have I ever? That was a fantastic episode Friday night. That was really good. Looks like we've only got 2 left, I think. That was episode 14. We've got 2 episodes to go. So there he is. Darth Maul, his double lightsaber. It's funny, in the episode, he's got half the lightsaber is his old one that he had left behind from Phantom Menace. And the other half is the same hilt that Asajj Ventress has in Dark Disciple. And there's some official artwork depicting Asajj Ventress from Dark Disciple, and she's got a yellow lightsaber blade. And the hilt is exactly the same as what Maul uses in the Mandalore episodes. All right, so we're making the little Force coffin sort of thing, Force prison that the Mandalorians lock Darth Maul in. So that's cool. So yeah, I'm just going to start off with this. Two Lego Darth Mauls. Yeah, I think I've got a couple. Still like to get that Crimson Dawn one, but I imagine that book will go on special at some point. You know, you always find those books later on, like a year later when, you know, those books have gone old, they've got a new one out. So I'm sure there will be another. Yeah, it was hard sort of pulling myself out of Lego though too, because I still really enjoy building it. So I think it's just a case of being very selective with what I get, ensuring I have space for it. It's something I want. Good minifigs. You know, I've got to take that all into account now. I think. The Imperial Armored Marauder. Nice. That one looks cool. I didn't see that one out and about today. But yeah, it looks good. I saw the Mandalorian fighter, which looks great. I'm pretty tempted with that one, but again, you know, I probably shouldn't. Honestly, I probably shouldn't. Now, looks like there's some stickers, but they might still be in the box. I didn't think there'd be any stickers, to be honest. Yes, I thought they may have just been printed this time around, but nope, there's stickers. That's okay. All right, so that's going to sit on the front there. I'd love to have a second camera to be able to show what I'm doing, but yeah, that may be something I'd sort out in the future, just to spice things up a little bit, because otherwise it's just me looking down all the whole time. But that could be the straightest sticker I've ever put on. Oh, sometimes I'm really horrible at the stickers sometimes, but all right, let's get this nice little door on. This is a cool print. Yeah, could have gone a little bit lower on that, but that's fine. That's a cool little print on there. I like that a lot. That's cool. Nice. I've only seen a Bad Batch shuttle other than them two. Nice. I haven't seen that one. That's another one that's going to tempt me, but at the same time, I'm probably only buying that for the minifigs. And I do have my knockoff ones, which, you know, are kind of okay for me. Need a username. Hi, I'm the flatmate. I think you've got a username. You should change it to got a username. Once I've built the set, I'll get back to highlighting the comments. But actually, you know, I'm going to try. No, I'm not. I've got the instruction book right over my mouse. So, Diablo Cooling. Hello, how are you? I'm good, thanks. How are you? Did you see the UCS Republic Commando Lego build that comes out? I saw the Republic gunship. No, I didn't see that. Yeah, unless that's what you're talking about. Yeah, that thing looks massive, but a little bit lackluster on the minifigs, which I think is most people's issue with it, if there is one. Darth Munzer again. Speaking of Lego, I hit the markets today and picked up Lego Character Encyclopedia, the Han Solo minifig for only $12. Nice, that's cool. I think I do have that one. I don't know. I've got a few of the Lego encyclopedias, and they seem to just do one every year or every couple of years. Mando Clips again. Friend messaged me and said he finished Star Wars: The Clone Wars. Nice. It's always great when you hear people getting through that series. I know it can be a long job watching all that marvelous content. And yeah, it can seem sort of daunting sometimes because there is a lot of it. But it's worth the time, 100%. So 41. And another square. And another tubey. And I think that's probably gunship. Yeah, I thought that's what you meant. Yeah, no, that's a damn cool set. It looks great. All right, just a couple more things for this bit. And we are done. So it opens, got a little stand in there so you can stick them all in there. Sans lightsaber. And the lighting's not great, but you can just see his eyes through the window. I like that. That's fantastic. That's really cool. Oh, it's awesome. Season 7 was the best. I do agree. That last arc was fantastic. But boy, there's some good moments scattered all throughout the Clone Wars. All right, here we go. We're getting onto the throne. We're starting with a nice little base plate. Darth Rock, what's up, man? Hope you're doing well, dude. Thanks for jumping on. All right, let's get into this thing. And of course, my light. I've got a ring light like right in my face. Just helps illuminate my features. But yeah, it's also creating a glare on the instruction booklet. So despite it being a little easy build, I've made it challenging for myself. But it's going to be good. It's going to be good. No, this is I actually plan on going back and watching the Siege of Mandalore arc again tomorrow, just from picking up this set today and just thinking about it. And you know, I do spend a lot of time thinking about Star Wars, so it's something I'll probably end up doing tomorrow, is going back and having a little rewatch of that. even if I just jump forward to the. Oh no, I like watching the whole thing. I did an edit myself, and I'm not going to put it out in public, just because of reasons. I know a few people have done it too, and that's edit it all together. So I edited in all 4 episodes of the Siege of Mandalore arc, so I can just plug it in my USB and watch it all in its entirety. And I think I got it to 1080p, so it's good quality as well. But yeah, it's good to be able to watch it in one without the gaps in between. It just feels like a little movie. And I put some George Lucas style sort of swipes and stuff in it, like wipe effects between scenes. I mean, the one thing I couldn't do is alter the music. So, the music is quite obviously at a stopping point at some stages when the episode's transitioning to one another. Collecting Unleashed, what's going on, my friend? Hope you are well. Wish I could find a way to have the box sort of sitting somewhere. Yeah, look at that. Woohoo! I've been subbed for ages, just always forgetting to watch. Hey, no problems at all. Appreciate you subscribing. That means a lot. And we'll get things in the way of we'd love to just spend our time doing fun things, but we've got to do things like school and work and all that mumbo jumbo. All right, so we've got the base, a little flip back mechanism, which is for the window behind the throne. When's the birthday stream? I'll hopefully be able to make that too. I'll check through my feed. I'm building this Darth Rock. Just picked this up today from Big W, which is sort of the equivalent of the warehouse over in New Zealand. So I'm sure I'm sure you're very well aware of Big W. So yeah, I've built the minifigs. I've built the little chamber that Maul gets kept in, and now I'm onto the throne, the Mandalorian throne itself. And, yeah, I'm excited to have this one. It's a nice, just little vignette display, I guess you could call it. Just it's a tiny little set. You can just have it on display somewhere. It doesn't take up too much room. You can usually just put it on in the front of a bookshelf somewhere. Be there, Darth. We're gonna party. Oh, I hope I can tune in whenever it is. I'll do my best to be there. Another stickers. Got a few Lego ships a few years ago. All right. Looks like getting onto the chair itself, which is cool. already stuffed up. Picked up a wrong brick. It happens. It's up on my channel so people can see the time and date for them. Beautiful. I'll check it out and see when it is so I can try and make it. It's the big 4-0. Hell yeah, man. Oh, I hope it's going to be an awesome one. Oh, absolutely. Do my best to be there, my friend. It'd be fantastic to tune in and hang out. I'm really just going to plow through this thing now and get it done. I'm planning on buying some more Black Series helmets to make a fine addition to my collection. That's awesome. All right, we got two more stickers. So we're gonna get this orange. Got a couple of these orange boys. I'm just gonna start off with numero uno. I'll try and line these up as best as I can. This community is the best. It absolutely is, man. It's just a place for like-minded folks. You know, we'll just, you know, when we're, you know, it's a way of not feeling like a lonesome Star Wars collecting geek. You know, it's always been about, you know, finding like-minded people and, you know, building friendships. And, you know, when you get to the point you're lucky enough to meet some of these people in real life, it's makes it all so much worth it. Jack Bauer, how are you? Hope you're doing well. I'm looking forward to seeing what the Black Series Rancor will look like. Has the Rancor ever been released in a 6-inch scale? Well, no, it hasn't. But if you go back to, just do a Google search for Black Series Rancor Comic Con. I think it was one of the Comic Cons, or I can't remember, but they had it as just a display piece. It was when they first announced the Jedi Luke from Jabba's Palace. They actually built, sort of like when they did that Luke Skywalker trash compactor, and it was just simply for a display. And he had his hair slicked back. And, you know, the fans sort of went crazy for it and said, you know, we want this figure. So they actually put it out. So I'd say that's probably going to be close to the size it's going to be. So, yeah, definitely recommend doing a little Google search, and I'm sure you'd be able to find it. Now. If I was a little clear orange 2x1, where would I be? There it is. Roland's Reviews. Tez, what's going on, man? Hope you are well, my friend. Thank you for tuning in. Appreciate it. Mando Clips. Already bought the Boba Fett and the First Order Stormtrooper helmet. Very nice. I wanted to get the Mandalorian helmet. But I have a big head, and it didn't fit. I tried on a mate's, and it didn't fit. So I decided not to buy it because it's like $280. YouTuber question: have you lost a lot of subs lately? Ask as I haven't. I heard YouTube were unsubscribing people. I did over the last sort of week. Not many. It's been a few here and there, and that tends to happen in every so often. You know, YouTube deleting dead accounts. if someone's been a subscriber for a really long time and their channel's just like dormant and it's, inactive, usually it gets to the point where it's just so inactive that, they just remove the channel. They've got to clear that space in their servers to allow new users, to operate their services at peak efficiency, I suppose, is a good way of putting it. So it does happen every now and then. It always has, or probably always will. There's not a lot we can do about it, but it does seem frustrating. You kind of worry you may have said something wrong or done something wrong to make people drop off. But yeah, not the case at all. Just one of those things, man. It's a little bit of a bummer, but you're just gonna kind of roll with it, and hopefully you get a few more jumping on board. I was up at 42. I went up to like 42.08 or something, and I went back down under 41.99 or something like that. I can't remember. I did check it, and I just thought, they've done another clean out again. Hey, Mr. Rock, I've lost loads over the last few weeks. Seem to gain 1, drop 2. It just happens, I guess. Yeah, I honestly think it's just part of the YouTube clean out. Cleaning out servers. Red Leader 1, what's going on, Malcolm? Hope you're doing well, mate. Good to hear from you. I'm just throwing together a Lego set, so of course I've skipped over some instructions, but we're getting there. We are getting there. It's looking cool. We're getting towards the end of the Mandalorian throne. Here's what we have. So you're not far off now. Not far off at all. It's a cool little set. Little bits here. I'm just going to put it down. It's starting to... It's getting to the point where I'm about to sort of reinforce this long, tall wall, and it's a little wobbly. But it's cool. I'm liking it. Poo tube clean out. I had to get the internet plumbers in with a... One of the best episodes of Star Wars are definitely Heroes of Mandalore, Part 1 and 2. Absolutely. All right, so we've got these two little, little flames, little leaf petal sort of things. Sort of ornate parts that sort of sit up the side there. That's cool. The actual chair. Blue Harvest Toys. Good morning, sir. Hope you're doing well, Mark. Great to hear from you. I'm actually digging how this throne's looking. I think I just loved it because it had rocket troopers. They're pretty good. No Lego live stream today as the Lego I want only came out today. Yeah, that's pretty much what I'm doing here. So it's nearly done with the Mando throne. Oop. Yeah, it's a little... I don't know. I'm not a big fan of the like little gimmicky bits, but I might just... could do without that. I might just save it as is. I know it's meant to depict the scene where Ahsoka sort of throws Maul through a window, but for the display. I'm not going to worry about that too much. What sets are you after, Mark? Getting into some of the Mando. I'm tempted to get on the that Imperial tank thing. Mando Clips mentioned it earlier. I can't think of the name of it, but it comes with Grief Karga. Looks good. Looks a cool set. I wouldn't mind grabbing that one. All right, we're at the last leg here, folks. Last few little bits on the last pages. Brothor room. Hydra Stomper. Nice. The Brothor room looks cool. Got a Lego First Order Star Destroyer and ATM 6. Excellent. I did have that Star Destroyer, the First Order Star Destroyer. And Mando Clips, the Armored Marauder. Thank you. Yes, that's the one. So I feel like I've done all right for time here. I kind of haven't rushed this thing, which is always nice. I find Lego to be, very therapeutic. It's good. It's good. So there we have the throne. And then we're just going to do the little secret compartment under the chair. Spoiler alert. I'm sure there's people out there that do get upset about Lego spoilers when it's something they haven't built themselves yet. It's a crazy, crazy world we live in these days. All right, put the little blaster there. The lightsaber hilt might fit too. And then that will slide in. Cha-cha. Spare parts that can go in the box. And here it is, folks. Let me last page. Yeah, so just looking at the sets on the this sort of wave, I guess. Sort of going with a bit of an animated theme with this page. I did see that Mando ship today. Looks pretty good. But yeah, I don't have the space for it. There's some of the minifigs. And the Skywalker Saga Lego game, which is probably never going to come out. At this stage, it doesn't feel like it's going anywhere. So, yeah, I've still got my pre-order, and I will wait patiently. There it is. So let's get. So there's Maul. His containment. There we have him. This is cool. I'm digging this. This is fantastic. Such a cool little set. There's Ahsoka. Obviously, we're going to have a little scene of them actually dueling in front of the throne. So it's I'm not going to leave Maul sitting on it. That's cool. I'm digging this set. This is cool. Really enjoyed it. Really enjoyed this build. It was a nice little quick one. But there's never any harm in a quickie, is there, lads? Yeah, that's cool. I'm excited about that. I'm going to look for a shelf for it later. I have to go out and show my wife. See what she thinks. Did you get for $32? Yeah, it was about that, I think. Might have been 33. I don't know, just picked it up and grabbed it. So yeah, how's everyone doing? And go back to highlighting comments and stuff. I'll hang around for a little bit longer. I've built the Lego set. That was pretty much what I came on here to do. But yeah, I'll hang around for a little bit more, because why not? Why not? Yeah, I do want to try and get back into doing the weekly streams as often as possible. Otherwise, I'm going to have to change the name because of the goal of Star Wars Weekly Live Chat. So it's yeah, I might, if I can't do them weekly, I might have to change the name. No, I won't. I'll keep it. But yeah, I did see that my my Black Series Wrecker has been processed. It says it's out now on my pre-orders on Zing and /EB Games on the website. So hopefully that will arrive in my local store sometime this week. Hope you're doing good over there. I am doing good. I am. It's a cold night. Sort of went out for most of the day, did some shopping with the wife. It was a nice day out. I'm sick of wearing masks, but you know, it's a small price to pay to be able to just try and live a relatively normal life with everything that's going on. So it's worse at work. When I'm working, I've got to wear a mask too. That's a little bit sucky, but you got to do it. Cool hoodie. Cheers. I bought this a few years ago now. I've been following those guys for 12 years probably. Must have been 2009, maybe even late 2008. I started following those guys. Yeah, no, I love the Rebel Force Radio guys. I've met them a couple of times. I went to one of their live shows in Orlando, and yeah, that was fantastic. So yeah, just thought I'd get a hoodie off them to support them. I grabbed that. I know they just recently stocked up their shop again, so you can get one just like this on the website that is written on my hoodie here. Saw that in my local Zing. Stock always crap here in old New Zealand. Yeah, you guys get shafted, and it sucks, but I guess you've been sort of coming across some of the new TVC figs, which is cool. You know, they seem to be sort of sporadic, half-assed releases. I know the Death Star droid is, you know, peg warming a fair bit already in over here in Big W's. That seems to be the only place that's getting those 50th anniversary TVC figures. So, yeah, I'm hoping, you know, because when the first wave came out, it was the Leia, and then it was the Paplu. And Leia sort of was out for a few days, then Paplu came out a few days later, and they were sort of sporadically between different stores in the city. Excuse me. Then the ATSD driver never came out. Now that we've got the Death Star droid sitting on pegs, are we going to get Luke and the other one? Whatever that is, I'm just completely mental blanking. But yeah, I'd like to get the Luke. I'm hoping the Luke comes out. You know, it took me 10 years to get the last Endor Luke, so I could probably wait, but you know, try and get it online somewhere. So I'm sort of just keeping an eye on Big W's website, and you know, every time I go for a walk through my shopping center where I work, I'll generally pop in and suss out the pegs and see if there's anything different. And yeah, not really. It doesn't really change much. You know, they keep restocking that archive line with the Hoth, Luke and Han, Cody, Thrawn. And, you know, Cody seems to sell well. Thrawn moves. Luke and Han, they're not moving anywhere. They're not going anywhere. Everyone's had them before. No one's really keen to buy them again. Seems to be the way. TVC is actually not too bad here. Black Series isn't. I need so much. Well, send me a list, man. I'll be able to, I can definitely try and help you out. Plus, I've got a slew of websites that I could definitely link you to help out on that front. We've even got I believe I still have an active code which would give you 5% off of full carts. Angel Grove Collectibles. They're based over in Melbourne, Victoria somewhere. I'm not sure exactly where. angelgrovecollectibles.com. So they've got a currently got a thing. It's save 5% on your first order. You used first order at checkout, and also you get 5% off by using TFIWJ5 at checkout as well. So that's for Angel Grove Collectibles. Mando Clips has Cody. Cody's good. Soon I'm going to do a Black Series collection video. I need to actually make sure I'm subscribed. Mando Clips. Let's have a look. Subscribed. Bro Thor Lego sold out everywhere, even on the Lego site. Wow, that's nuts. We'll see if it's available here anywhere at the moment. I'm not going to buy it, but just out of interest. Bro Thor Lego. It's a cool looking set. I will admit, the Bro Thor set. Go shopping. Let's have a squiz. Let's have a squizzle. Doesn't appear to be. A website called StockX. I don't know anything about that. I imagine they'll start rolling out this week if they're not already starting to hit stores. You can get it £10 more on eBay. And sometimes you got to bite the bullet though, don't you? And just, cough up the funds just to get it. I saw a good meme today. It was in Endgame when Korg's playing PlayStation 4. Said it's 2025 and it's because he's playing PS4 because the PS5 still hasn't come out yet. It still hasn't got any stock out. That made me laugh. Yeah, I like it. I'm just looking at a picture of the set here. This is a cool little room. Welcome to New Asgard. Please drive slowly. That's cool, man. I do rate that. Bro Thor minifigure looks funny. Meek's literally a head on a couple of bricks. That's hilarious. Make sure to watch my premiere on Saturday. I think I will. A little bit off topic, but I've been doing my unboxing videos for my members. So my unboxing videos, whenever I get mail, I'll come home and shoot a little unedited video that goes straight to my members exclusively. But I do have a few new figures. As you know, I've probably been jumping into the DC Multiverse line by McFarlane, so I've got a couple of new ones this last week. So got this Death Metal Batman or Metal Batman. See you, Mando Clips. Thanks for hanging out. Appreciate you coming in and chatting. Look forward to seeing your collection video later in the week. So got that Batman. I got animated Batman. So yeah, this is just sort of filling a little bit of a void an action figure void between Star Wars, Nightwing. It's probably one of my favorites so far, to be honest. I've got Rebirth Joker. So I'm considering doing some reviews on these. Considering it, I sort of put the question out there, and some people said, yeah, they'd love to see it. So I might do some reviews on these just to mix things up a little bit between Star Wars. And the other one I got was the Batman Who Laughs with the wings that fold out, and it's a pretty epic figure. It looks fantastic. Wings are great. It's not a story I've read, but I'm looking to read it. So yeah, sort of look up about a basic premise of what it's about, and it's, it pretty much grabbed me, and the figure itself is, enough to sort of pull me into a comic series. So I'm going to check that out because it's nuts, absolutely nuts. Now I want to get the little Robins to go with him, because that's, freaking cool. But yeah, I've probably got close to a dozen DC multiverse figs now. I'm sort of trying to stick with Batman centric. At the moment, I've got Superman, the basic Superman that come out. I've got a few other Batmans. Nightwing, obviously, Bat Family, a couple of Jokers, and I got so I did an order through Pop Culture, and that's where I got the Dark Knights, Batman, the Batman Who Laughs, and I ordered Arkham Asylum Batman too, because I've got the Arkham Knight Batman, I've got the Arkham Asylum Joker, and I ordered the Arkham Knight Batman. They sent me a bronze variant, and I didn't really rate it that much. I went and hit up a group, and they sort of said, it's actually a chase variant. It's sort of a harder one to find. You probably make the money back on it. But yeah, I just wanted a regular Batman, so I think I'm going to keep it for the moment. Just keep it in the box. I'm going to try and get it with, try and get the standard version without paying too much. I don't know, it's not an expensive figure to find, the regular Arkham Asylum Batman, so I'm going to try and track that one down. But yeah, definitely on a bit of a DC kick at the moment, which is great because I've always loved DC, but I sort of jump in and out, and some of these figures are fantastic by McFarlane, so I definitely recommend checking them out if there's any characters you're keen on. I feel like Lego have absolutely smashed it with this new wave of minifigures, but the vehicles are only average, mostly good pricing though. You'd almost justify buying them for the figs. I agree with you. Like, we've been talking about it at work a fair bit, and like Moff Gideon's ship, it just lacks a bit. I'm sure you know what I mean. Like, it looks good aesthetically on the outside, but in terms of like value for money, I just feel it's lacking the guts of some of the previous Star Destroyers that have come out. And yeah, the size is just a little bit lackluster. I found that with some of the more recent sets over the last couple of years too. Some of the, they got the new Slave 1 that's coming out, which, isn't super duper great. It's just another way to get the Slave 1 out there. I'm sorry, Boba Fett Starship. But yeah, I don't know. They're just not quite lacking. I feel like you are paying for minifigures based on what they go for on the aftermarket anyway. Like, people break up these sets and sell off the minifigures for as much as they paid for the set. And yeah, like you said, it's, just buying them for the minifigs, but it does make them kind of expensive. But I bought this Mando set, this Mandalorian throne set, basically for the Darth Maul minifig, but it's a bonus having a little throne. I just, being a big lover and diehard fan of the Clone Wars, like, it was a no-brainer to get this little set. And that's probably the only thing that's sort of making me want to get the Mandalorian fighter is that it's Clone Wars. So I'm just playing with these minifigs, trying to work out a cool pose. I'm hoping I can I might even try and do a little toy photo. It's been a long time since I've done some Lego photos. Yeah, they're cool. They're cool. Yeah, I could probably sell off one of the Ahsokas. I've got 2 of them now, but based on the fact that she's probably more common than other ones, she's probably not going to command a lot on the secondary market anyway. So it's cool. I've got the other one with the 501st troops and the 332nd clone, which I'd like to get a second one of just to balance the scales a little bit, But yeah. Anyway, folks, I might call it quits at that. It's almost an hour, so I appreciate you all coming in and joining me for a little bit of a fun night, just a little live stream and hang out, Lego build. I'm pretty happy with the little Lego set. I might even film just a separate little review for it, just to break it down and have a little chat and talk about the set, because I dig it. It's kind of cool. But yeah, thank you guys. I appreciate you taking some time out to come and hang out. It's been awesome. Yeah, definitely stay tuned to social media and stuff for more. Hopefully have that Wrecker, the Black Series Wrecker, coming in this week. If it's processed and it says it's out now on Zing, hopefully that will be in my hot little hands sometime this week. I'm really, really pumped for that figure. It looks fantastic. Then hopefully within August, we'll still get the Clone Wars Mando and Ahsoka will come out, the vintage collection for us here in Australia. They're meant to be coming out in the next few weeks, within the next 2 weeks, I think. It's hard to judge with Zing and their website because they change their release dates all the time. The next Black Series wave with Aura Singh, Tech, etc. should be good. Cool little build stream. See you later, bro. See you, Muzza. Hope you're doing well, mate. Have a great week. We'll chat with you soon. David Hernandez has only seen one full Star Wars movie. It's not too late to change that. Mark's asking which one. Hopefully it's not the holiday special. I'd argue that's not a movie. All right, folks. Appreciate you all stopping by. Don't know what else to say. But may the force be with you all. Take care.